you said you like dealing with the women of the other nations because they treat you like a king, right?
Oh man, yes.
That's what's up, man. Cause you got
always thinking for you, always thinking about you, always looking up, and they're not hip. They're not so fucking slick like these dumb ones that grew up here. All they want to do is get over, just have one idea about the man. Give me money. No, my money is my money, and his money is my money. And that's the mentality of these sisters and these Puerto Ricans and some of these fucking funny white girls too.
Yeah.
But the average nice girl that comes from like Asia and fucking Philippines, they're intelligent. They make plenty of money. They become pharmacists. They become doctors. You get a chance to get into one of their lives, you got it made. You don't hit the jackpot. They're going to tend to you foot in the hand. They'll fucking have your clothes ready for you.
That's what I need, man.
Yeah, you come in the door, they take off your shoes, they have a drink ready for you, and shit like that. Baby, how was your day? And I'm talking Asian, foreign women. I ain't talking these fucking little fly-by-night crazy bitches that are in America. A lot of them are crazy. They stupid. But and then you got the decent, nice, sweet white girl from the country that, that likes you, and she became a lawyer. She probably went to the city and became big in the city you ran into, and he tapped it. They said, "What the fuck out of you?" Maybe the people were racist and everything. Then when she got a taste, she said, "No, my mother and my father never lied to me. This guy's dynamite." So you see the mix, and I love the mix because the mixture is good when you got the real decent, not fucking little fly-by-night bitches, like I said. The Puerto Ricans who think they're too smart, that grew up here, that were born in America, in Puerto Rico, fucking Bronx or wherever, no matter where they come from, they're funny. And then you have the sister who she don't care about nothing but all that she can get.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's it.
I don't consider them sisters, to be honest with you, because a sister won't do that to you. A sister will look out for you.
A real one, it's true. A real one will not do that to you.
A sister will look at you as a family, like an actual sister. Will look out for you, but they're not about that. They're about looking out for themselves.
That's right, and all they can get at your ass.
That's right. I've been through 100 of them, man. I'm done.
You say you done with the black woman, cuz?
I'm done. I call them the nigga woman. I'm done with them, man. I'm done with the nigga woman, B. I'm done. I don't call them sis. I call them the nigga woman. I call them a Tony Hawk, man. The Tony Tony Hawk haircut, the damn chicken hawk. I don't deal with them, man.
So cuz,
you're on point, man. You're on point.
I'm done with them, man. I tell brothers everywhere, man, leave the nigga woman alone, man. I see a lot of brothers going through child support, family court, paternity tests, getting kicked out the house, domestic dispute, violence. I say, look, man, leave them alone. I don't see the so-called black man going through that when he deals with the women of other nations as much.
No, you don't. No, you don't, man. No, you don't. They come clean. They're coming to you clean, innocent.
And where you said your wife is from?
England, from Liverpool. Her mother is German Irish, and her father is Nigerian.
Okay, yeah, that's still a Gentile. That's what's up. Yeah.
Exactly, brother. And that's the thing about if you go to England.
They're Hamite.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Hamite, exactly.
That's good, man.
Yeah, no, it's incredible, and this was like what 33 years ago. Because the daughter, the oldest one, she's 33. My wife was married. I was married. We both worked in Wall Street. She was married. I was married, and I met her, and I was like in a pool of work. They wanted us to be clerks back, and I came out of the army in 81, and then in 82 we were looking for work, and we went to Wall Street, and they hired a bunch of us, and then they had us in a place where we used to go up and report, and they paid us on a daily, and then because there was a strike about to take place in this company, so we'll go home, but they'll pay us every day, send us back home until the strike started. Then they hired us. Then I saw my wife again, had the job, and I went to the same company. I didn't know it was going to be the same company because I was talking to her in this building where like 150 of us were in there. So I looked around because I was having trouble with my wife, regular black fucking woman, dude.
Who don't have trouble with the nigga woman?
Yes, exactly. And then when I looked around, I said, well, take a look and see who would be your new wife if you had a woman, or who would be your nice woman. And I looked at this chick and I saw her face and her hair. I was like, she's different. She's not American. And I know, so I went over to talk to her. And she was like, she's older than me by 3 years. And I was 25, she was 28 then. And I spoke to her. She was like, I'm older than you. I said, well, you know what? Age is nothing but a number, lady.
That's right.
Yeah, so then from one thing to another, we ended up at that job that I saw. I was like, oh, hi, how are you? We're getting shit. And she was cool, and then every now and then she'd be checking me out, and I saw, and I knew she's married, but I was decent about it. And then one day, you know, I said to her, you know, would you like to go for a drink or something? And it was me in the evening and shit. And she's like, okay, I'll think about it. And I thought that she had to run home, but her husband was running around already out there, the motherfucking driving trucks, and he wouldn't come home. I'd been missing for weeks, and I didn't know. That's how decent she was. She never told me that.
Exactly. So she had a husband, but they was going through some strains and struggles. But she wasn't quick to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? She was still trying to work things out with her husband.
Right.
The nigga wouldn't have done that. They would have just went out with you right away. You got money to spend, they're gone.
Yeah, brother.
She would have screwed, the nigga woman would have screwed you in her husband's truck. And then brag about it, to the husband. They get to argument and say, well, that's why I fucked in your truck. That's why I fucked this man in your truck.
Right, and then he want to meet the man, he want to kill the man.
Exactly. He should kill the woman and the man. But see,
of course.
That's what happened to a cat at Inglewood, New Jersey. He killed this woman because he was bragging about she was bragging about how she was fucking another dude and how his dick was better and the sex was better. That's the nigga. Only the nigga woman talk like that. No other race talk like that. Only she talk about how, yeah, that's right, your dick is small. I fucked him and his dick was so big and it made me come 100 times. You piece of shit. You're a lame and all that. Yeah. Only nigga woman talk like that.
Yeah, no, yeah. Only nigga, you're right. You're right, brother. So I never want to deal with nothing like that in my life. I'm always looking for the finer things in life, brother.
I stay away, B.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's why go and play with them toys. Those toy girls that they got in them clubs, fuck around with them. Don't spend no money.
Hell no.
You know you're not going to get nothing. So then when the night is over, it's over.
That's why if I was to ever go the route, I would bust in her mouth, man. Just out of disrespect, man. Because the only reason why you trying to talk to me, and the only reason why you trying to cater to me, because you want what's in my wallet. So if I was to ever trick off of a nigga woman, I would go without 8 days without coming, and then I would fucking bust back up loads in her mouth and make her swallow, man. All right. Just out of disrespect for her not wanting to deal with me because of my wisdom, but she want to deal with me because of whatever money I have in my pocket. So I'll fucking make her feel like shit, B. She don't give a fuck. She'll swallow all that shit up. This fucking nigga woman walked into this motel room, man, and damn near stripped for me and Kendall. You know what I'm saying? You're a crackhead, man. She's gone, man. I didn't want shit from her. I told her, nah, man, get out of here.
Too easy.
The disease carrier.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I told him earlier. I said, that's a disease carrier. That's what's happening. That's disease if somebody just they are out there like a ticking time bomb looking to fuck your life up and give you disease. So you can think that you had a great night and you're the king of the fucking night. A disease at $200 or $2,000 is disease.
That's a shame, man. And for you to spend $200 on her and then you don't get nothing out of it. I mean, I don't think no sex is worth $200. Give me a damn break, man.
Thank you. Hey, bro, how long does it take for us to make $100 working 9 to 5, but to see $100? And them bitches in an hour, half an hour, or whatever, 45 minutes, you made $200. No way.
Word, niggas.
To get $200.
Brothers wish they could get paid every day or every hour. You have to wait till 2 weeks for your next check. Some on disability, you got to wait till the month. You got to wait at least a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks before you get a check. And these chicks, they get that within the hour or within the 5 minutes of you giving it to them.
Yeah.
And it's all tax free.
They take it with the wrong head, the brothers.
Now they made it a new law. They made it a law in Kansas that these strippers could actually file income tax returns now.
What?
Yeah, it's a new law that says strippers can file income tax now. So now they can take that money, and if they got 2 or 3 kids at home, which they probably do, and they got their man, okay, at home watching them, okay, yeah, file for taxes.
What?
Yep. They could get like $3,000-4,000 on top of that money that you gave them.
Wow, fucking the government got their hands in it now. Wow.
Yep, they want that stripper money because it's becoming such a big profession. Because you got rappers like French Montana, Cameron and these other dumb niggas, they make Rick Ross, they make songs about going to strip clubs and making her pop Molly, okay, and things of that nature. So now the word is getting around. It got back to the white boys and the government that, you know what, this stripper business is a very blossoming, blooming business in the ghetto. So, you know, just like what it was with the number runners of Harlem, now the government got to get in now.
Right.
Now they want in on that stripper money now.
Wow, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, you look it up on it, Google it, man. Stripper in Kansas, in the state of Kansas. Now they're gonna try it out in Kansas first to see how it do, and then eventually it's gonna spread across the continental states. And yeah, strippers can now file for income tax return.
Oh my God, brother.
The government want that money, and in return of them to getting their taxes, they give them the strippers back. Yep, back.
There's a lot of money in that, B.
There's a lot of money in that, B. The government want in on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Yeah, no, I understand that. You know what? From that standpoint, from that technical tax standpoint,
You got strippers in Atlanta make $1,000 a night. That's $7,000.
You got strippers in Atlanta that make about $700 a night, B. I see. We went to the Pearl Strip Club. Kendall took me to the Pearl Strip Club. We went to the Pearl Strip Club. I saw strippers coming out of Cadillacs, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they live in large in the motherfucker.
Fuck out of here. And the woman told me she on food stamps getting $200 a month.
Oh my God! Yeah.
And she coming out of a Cadillac, man.
Cadillac, yeah, no.
She drive a better car than me.
Damn. No, of course. And that's what's happening. Cause down here in Florida, that's how it is. The fucking bitches are driving things that you better cars than the motherfucking clients themselves.
Yeah. So you think they're gonna really want to try to stop stripping?
No. Not at all.
They good, and then they know they don't have to give you no sets in return. That's like the biggest joke, man.
That's the worst part.
A lot of these strippers do. A lot of these strippers, now that I come to the realization, some of these strippers do have men at home, man. They have men at home. They don't give a fuck.
I have beautiful cars. Have men at home. No, you're right. I've seen it here in Florida, man. Right in Tampa. This place here, Space Odyssey 2000, Naked, and the other place too.
They get naked in Tampa, huh?
Mount something, MONT. 2 big clubs in Tampa. And they got a bunch of them, mind you, little Ricky Dink ones, but that one there, and they got Hollywood Nights here too. Fucking the sister club, the nigga girl clubs they have here in Tampa. Those girls, they bust them in some other states.
Check that out.
So I know what you mean. Yeah. I don't fuck around. I don't go. I've been to that. I came here in 2006. Then 2007, I went to those spots. Never again, brother. Never again. I can go anywhere and see wonderful, nice people, man. The fuck out of here.
No, I don't consider a nigga woman a nice woman, man. Okay, because she nice so long as you give her money.
Not that. I'm talking about the average nice people out here that you regularly. But you'd be surprised how many universities here that you went into some great, decent stuff, bro.
Yeah, Tampa, right? Was that by St. Petersburg?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I was trying to move down there. Actually, I'm on a waiting list for housing down there.
Good. You're going to live good, brother. You're going to be by the water. You got the baddest, nice little jazz clubs. They got the everything. St. Pete is the shit. And, I'm only 30 minutes from there. But, yeah. You're making a great decision because, man, it's nice down here. It's nice down here. And, you got, galore. When you come from up north or a little further up north from here, they want you. The real women know who you are, classy. The brothers down here are not as progressive as we are. All of them are messed up. They got a bunch of fun and they get locked up so quick because they're doing fucked up stuff that they don't have a life no more. Down here, you become a felon. All you got to do is ride a bicycle. They don't give you no more. You can't even rent an apartment when you're a felon in fucking Florida. You can't even find a job. They cut the legs from under you.
Right.
In Florida. Yeah, they love you. Become a felon, all you gotta do is ride around in bike. You look at guys riding on bikes, older men, guys that could be working, they got locked up, and you got a felony, you can't find no job.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that they do these things for the nigga woman, man. I was trying to tell Kendall that a lot of these guys, they hustle all week just to give it up in a strip club on the weekend.
That's what I don't understand. That's what pisses me off. Money that you sweat hard for that doesn't come easy, you go and blow it.
They use it for food. They use it for food and to buy cars and nice houses to impress the nigga woman. That's what that's all about. To impress her.
Whoa, this is deep. Yep, you're right.
These dudes that be shooting and killing one another is to impress her.
Bunch of dumb motherfuckers.
You taking over my block. I'm trying to impress her, not you, nigga.
Yeah.
So you get shot at because you shining a little bit more. So many nigga women looking at you, talking about you, so they get jealous.
Right, that's what happens here. I ain't got no problem when I go to a spot or two and they know, oh, you from up north. The motherfuckers feel threatened already.
That's why I tell men, stay away from nigga women. You don't have no. You listen, man. I tell brothers, listen, man. Listen, man. Salvation is through Christ, the Most High in Christ. But let me tell you, I tell you something, man. You will see just how easier your life gets if you just. I guarantee you, about a good 30 to 40% of your problems will be done away with if you just stay away from the nigga woman.
Yes.
All right. You a little bit more than a third of your problems, almost half, will be done away with if you just stay away from nigga woman. Future problems that you already gonna have because you just an average black man growing up in America, health problems, okay, problems financially, whatever you may encounter, you already know you're gonna go that route. You know what I'm saying? So long as America's standing, you're gonna go that route in your normal life. These are everyday trials and tribulations. But a lot of this stuff you could avoid if you just stay away from the nigga woman.
That's correct. You're right, brother. Samson, Delilah. Yep.
And you notice how easier your life has gotten and how much more fresh air and blood pressure has dropped since you got with your Nigerian woman, okay, over the damn nigga woman here in America.
Yes.
So spread the word, man.
Oh, I feel good. That's why I'm so happy. That's why,
nigga woman don't want to see us happy, man. She wants us to be miserable and dealing with her.
Exactly. No, man. Nah.
She want to be in her 50s. Notice all these nigga women, 70% are single. They're in their 50s and 60s and still ain't got a man, and they mad and they angry grandmas. They turn into angry grandmas.
A lot of them. You're right. You're right. Our population, black people, that's where they are. You're right. They're frustrated. Fucked up because I go to this one little dollar spot, and boy, I go in there. And when I go in there, I'm like king, to some of them. But some of them are just, I like to be incognito and shit. But they know I'll buy them a dollar drink, but they bumming and begging and all going in there trying tricks in the motherfucking bar. 50-something-year-old woman, because I'm 56, bro. Yeah, frustrated, fucked up. If you don't buy me a drink, they're angry. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with these people? The drink is $1.
The demons. And how old are these black women at the bars that's frustrated for you to buy them a drink?
Yeah, 50s, in the 50s, man.
Woo, that's not good. Should be home, take care of your grandchildren, or home, resting with your man. What happened to your man? That man that you caused to leave the house because you had a big mouth 20 years ago. Now he's with the Nigerian woman with a happy life.
Yes.
While you miserable, turning tricks at the bar.
Yes.
That's the fate of the nigga woman.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Until they die of an STD or something.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, my buddy, we go in there just to have drinks and watch people and laugh at them and just fucking then leave. I drop him off and I come home. And I'm like, these fucking funny ass people, man. What's wrong with them? But that's exactly what it is. They so fucking miserable. They made the man's life miserable. Nobody has a fucking man, but they look like poor shit. Poor fucking trash. And trying tricks, and I'm like, they ain't fucking with me.
Turning tricks. They probably got gray hair on their vagina.
Yeah. Old.
Gray hair on their vagina, turning tricks. Grandma trying to fit in.
They cannot.
Nigga woman's a piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't fuck around.
Well, stay with your Nigerian woman, man. Or you know what I'm saying? Keep it real, man. You're happy, man. Don't let nobody try to tell you got to deal with these nigga women, man. You know what it is. You're an older man. You ain't got time to be dealing with the bullshit. You got a decent woman now. She adopt a pharmacist, whatever. You ain't got time dealing with no broke woman, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to get something I can add to, not subtract to.
Thank you.
No more headaches, man.
Your head, man, just keep the that beautiful mind you got, brother.
I will, man. Keep that beautiful wife of yours, man. I'll talk to you later.
Brother.
All right.
Take care. All right, man.
All right.